Hey Pokemon fans, Epilepsy hopping on the bandwagon for anti-Verlisify stuff, mainly just because I just want to get the clickbaity stuff and get all the Verlisify haters and Verlisify lovers into one video just to tell them this. You guys are the real issues right now, and that includes Verlisify, that includes Verlisify haters, that includes the VGC community that are doing anything to acknowledge Verlisify. It's just anyone that's acknowledging Verlisify right now is causing more harm than good. And that includes Verlisify. Now, I'm going to give you a quick analogy of how you guys are just as toxic as Verlisify is, or how you guys are as much to blame for all the issues right now as he is. See this lake? Yeah, I live on a lake. Pretty cool, huh? I should be kayaking on it today, but, you know, Pokemon comes first, obviously. No, I'm kidding. But see that lake? Now imagine this. Verlisify is a little toxic droplet into this lake. Now, is that going to hurt that lake? A little bit, a little drop, a little drop toxic? A little stuff in there? No, that's not gonna hurt too bad. Now, that was Verlisify attacking Smogon. That is all of Pokemon. Now, Verlisify attacks Smogon. That's fine. Now, what we should have done was just let the water dilute the poison, and we're all good. What happened? Smogon attacked. And then they attacked with what? They attacked with poison. Because, you know, you can't really defend yourself and be like, oh, not adding, I guess, to the problem. If you defend yourself, you're pretty much just adding more poison to the lake. So Smogon added a little bit more poison. Now, Smogon's going to claim that they are non-toxic. And then Verlisify is going to also claim he's non-toxic. What's going to happen is Verlisify is going to defend himself like he did when Smogon stole his girlfriend and all those memes just came out and all that awesome stuff. So then there's a toxic feud going on, and this lake is just becoming more and more toxic and becoming less inhabitable. Now, that was just the Smogon community. Right now, we're dealing with the VGC community. So we got Verlisify dropping a little bit more poison in there just because the poison, that's all of Pokemon. That is all of Pokemon. That's like the entire Pokemon community in a whole. Smogon and Verlisify have poisoned, I don't know, a little bit of that lake. I don't know how big Smogon and Verlisify whole thing is going on. But now Verlisify is attacking the VGC side. So we'll go to the opposite side of the lake, probably over there. And we'll say he's dropping some poison over there. What's going to happen? The VGC community is going to drop a little bit more poison to defend themselves and to try to counteract the whole anti-Verlisify stuff and adding more toxicity to this lake. And instead of just letting it die down, of course we, as a whole, are just going to keep adding more poison to this lake. Eventually, this lake is not going to be inhabitable. And it's not cool, guys. We need to stop. Verlisify, you need to stop with the drama. And people, we all know he's not going to stop. Let's just stop addressing his drama. Just let him go. Let him just die off. It's like a fire. If you keep adding fuel to the fire, it's only going to get bigger. And it'll live forever with the amount of fuel you give it. But if you just let the fire die on its own, it's not going to come back. Yeah, the embers can still kindle and something might just spark again, but it's just gonna die down. This whole Verlisify cheating stuff, if we just ignore it, he's gonna pretty much run out of views on it because, let's face it, a lot of the views that are happening on that video right now are Verlisify haters just going on there just to click dislike. So let's be honest. How many people here have done that? Probably half of you. The other half are just clicked his video and instantly click like, because a lot of you are probably Verlisify supporters, and you're probably noticing that I'm not really attacking Verlisify as much as I'm attacking everyone in a way. I'm not even attacking anyone. I'm just telling you guys, just let him do what he wants and just don't acknowledge him. It's just gonna stop. It'll stop eventually. Let the water dilute the poison, I should say. None of you are innocent in this. I'm sorry to say. I don't care what side you take. If you're adding to this drama, you're only a problem. There's so many YouTubers that are just making a career off of Verlisify's drama, and it's sad, and it just, I don't know. Verlisify has a lot of positive energy that he keeps putting into his actual Pokemon videos, and he's putting a lot of his energy into this drama stuff, and it's just, that is toxic, yes, but then it's all the people are just coming back and just making anti-Verlisify videos, and that's just adding more toxicity and more fuel to the fire, and it's just not going to be cool, and it's not going to work, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not innocent. I know I'm against Verlisify stuff, but I do respect the guy for having a different a different view on Pokemon actual battling. And I do respect his opinion of, yeah, cheating is wrong. Cheating is morally wrong, and he might be going at it from a moral standpoint, and the whole legitimacy of cheating is just bad in general and against the rules. But Verlisify, there's tons of immoral things you've been doing, and you need to stop that. If you're going to say that cheating is wrong and immoral in a way, you need to stop saying immoral things and doing immoral things. Telling people to drink base liquids. I know you said egg whites, but when you just say on Twitter, just drink base liquids to someone, they're going to instantly assume bleach. And if you didn't mean bleach or not, it's immoral just to tell someone to just wish harm upon themselves in any way. And telling someone that their opinion is wrong is completely immoral too. You're taking away the First Amendment. You're an American. You make a living off the First Amendment. I'm not saying don't make your freaking videos, but I'm saying don't tell people that they're wrong for making a video against what your opinion is. Your opinion is not the facts. If your opinion was fact, then people would agree with you, but your opinion is not fact. It's like, what color is the sky, Verlisify? It's white and blue, right? Or is it purple? I don't know. Whatever color you say, that will make it a fact. I mean, unless you're giving me a wrong answer, but the fact is the sky is blue with white clouds. That's a fact. Now, here's an opinion. Cheating Pokemon doesn't really matter to the point where who cares? That's kind of like my opinion, man. Like, just let people do whatever they want, man. That's pretty much it. You have your opinions, Verlisify. We respect them. Well, some people do. Some people just make anti-Verlisify videos, and then you make anti-them videos, and then you attack some community and stuff like that. But that's just because your community is, like, always on edge or something. I don't know. That's just an opinion of mine. But that's a pretty stern opinion from the outside view. But yeah, Verlisify, just stop telling people that they're wrong or they're blind for following someone. Telling someone that they're blind or calling everyone's supporters that they're blind is like telling all Christians that they're blind for following and believing in God, or all Muslims that believing in Allah is wrong, or all atheists that's not believing in something is wrong, and that everyone's blind just because of what they believe in. It is immoral and incorrect. I'm not going to go around and say you're blind because blankety 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 blank. I'll give you a legitimate reason why you're acting so blind. You're acting so blind because you refuse to look out and view anyone else's opinion as even an opinion. You're just going to view them as an incorrect statement, which is incorrect. You should never view someone's opinion as a statement, and you should never view someone's opinion as a fact and or an incorrect statement or something. I don't know where I'm going with that. It's just, let people have their opinions and let people voice their opinions. That is the whole point of YouTube. That's the whole point of Twitter. That is the whole point of anything, is let people voice their opinions. And if you're going to come in here and tell me that I'm incorrect and blah, 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 why don't you just be an adult and DM me? Unblock me from Twitter and DM me. Have a legitimate conversation. Or send me a Skype call, and we will have a legitimate conversation. And I bet we would walk out, maybe not friends, but we won't walk out enemies. And I take this, if anyone that's pro-Verlisify or anti-Verlisify wants to, you guys can go do this. You guys can go to Verlisify and just tell him, this guy would like to have an actual conversation with you. And I'm not going to attack him in that thing. I will respect his opinions, and I would ask him to respect mine. And that's pretty much it. And that's where I will leave it. Just the opinion stuff. I don't want to ramble on about what Verlisify is doing wrong or something. I also want to hop on and attack other people, but it's pretty much all the people that are attacking Verlisify is just wrong in general, and people that are making a career off of Verlisify's drama is just immoral, and you guys just leave Verlisify alone. Just let him do what he wants to do. You guys are yelling at him for yelling at you, for you yelling at him, and him yelling at you back, and it's just, you guys are just complaining that he's complaining and all that stuff. Like, you guys are yelling at his opinions are blankety blank, and then you guys come back and he tells you that your opinions are wrong, and it's just going to be a bunch of those things. Yes, he contradicts himself, but you also, in some form of way, would also contradict yourself. You all act like you guys are so flawless, but none of you guys are flawless. In Verlisify, we know that you're flawed, and I'm flawed, and everyone in this freaking Pokemon community is flawed in some way. But just, I don't know. Keep your community also just in line, please. I have so much respect for, like, I respect you for having such a big community. I just don't respect how you're using it as a toxic environment. And then I'm looking at the other people that are anti-Verlis. Your community is just as toxic. I'm sorry. You guys, you're just as much to blame for the toxicity and all these issues in the Pokemon community as Verlisify is. I don't want to name any names because I do have friends that are anti-Verlis, and I do have friends that are kind of pro-Verlis even, actually, surprisingly. But I don't want to name the people that are anti-Verlisify because I know Verlisify will not directly attack me. Mainly because I said if he wants to have an actual conversation and talk about this, me and him we can talk like adults, and I bet we would walk out not as maybe enemies and maybe not as friends, but we would walk out on a better terms, and we would understand each other's views and stuff like that. And if not, he'll just make a video or something about it. And I don't want Verlisify to just be super toxic and cause my life any more hell than what people think it's gonna cause. But there's so many of you that just are living off this drama. Just let it go. It's sad. I don't want to name the people just because I feel like they might say something and might try to defend themselves, and it's just gonna cause any more issues. I know Verlisify is capable of doing it and defending himself in a, well, I'm hoping in a mature way, but I just don't want to see someone else just make a video and just argue with me because I argued and said I just name dropped so hard. Actually, I'll name drop. I'll just say EGB4TV. He's my friend. He just uploaded a video, and he said he didn't even attack Verlisify, but he's just defending the Pokemon community, VGC community. He is kind of adding to the drama. I'm adding to the drama. I'll admit it. I'm adding to drama. It's just you guys acknowledging Verlisify in general is just adding to drama, and that's just not cool. And I know what I'm doing right now is adding to the drama, but what I'm trying to do is tell people that it's not even attacking Verlisify. It's more like telling all the anti-Verlisify people, just stop. Just let Verlisify do what he wants, and just let it dwindle. Don't add to the toxicity. If Verlisify attacks you in person or attacks you through a video or something, just do what normal people do and ignore it. If he attacks your idol or something, just don't jump to the conclusions. Just let him do what he wants. Just don't acknowledge him. Yeah, it may hurt you. It may make you come out stronger, but like a lot of Verlisify fans might come in here and just guns a-blazing because I just mentioned Verlisify or something. Verlisify does not want you to go out there and defend him. Verlisify doesn't want you to go out there and cause a toxic community. Verlisify wants you to do, I don't know, play Pokemon. He wants you to have fun. He wants you to go out and do this stuff. He doesn't want you to cause drama. He doesn't want you to do this. He doesn't want you to do that. That's the whole point. I want my freaking viewers, you know what? Put Pokemon down for 5 minutes. Go outside. Enjoy the weather or something. If you're able to enjoy the weather. If not, I don't know, play Pokemon. Just do something you enjoy. Just go hang out with your family or something. Go be non-toxic for about 5 minutes of your life. And then if you come back and you thought that being so non-toxic was the worst thing ever, then you can go back to being toxic. But I bet that you guys not being non-toxic for about 5 minutes will make you guys feel so much better. And why not tomorrow do it for 10 minutes? and then just keep adding, and eventually you guys will just be non-toxic. So do that. I challenge you all to be non-toxic, and I challenge you all to just have fun, play the Pokemon the way that you want to enjoy it. I don't care if you cheat. I don't care if you don't cheat. I don't care if you want to freaking shiny hunt. Do what you want to do and have fun. That's all that matters, and that's all Verlisify wants you to do, even though he's saying it in a mean way towards the cheaters. And that's what Wolf wants you to do, even though he's trying to defend the cheaters and all that stuff. Just play in your own way, guys. That's all these people are doing. We're a community of Pokemon trainers. We're not supposed to be fighting each other unless it's Pokemon battles. So I'm leaving it at that. Thank you guys for watching this. You guys can like, dislike, give me a nice comment, give me a mean comment, unsubscribe, subscribe. I don't care what you guys want to do. Just go out there and stop, be toxic for about 5 minutes of your life. Goodbye.